Korea 2011 section 2, which is mostly familiar for industrials, but motor mechanic, fabrication, MEM, and all the rest. So here the question goes, in an autonomous reference system OIJ, a circle C has its center I on a straight line whose equation is x minus 3y minus 11 equals to 0. Given that C passes through the points A and B, determine the coordinate of the center and the radius of the circle. Hence, find the Cartesian equation of the circle. So let's calculate the center of that circle. So we are simply going to say, let I AB be the center of the circle. Since the center of the circle passes through that line passes through the center of the circle, we are going to say x minus 3y minus 11 equals to 0, which implies a minus 3b minus 11 equals to 0, which will give us a minus 3b equals to 11, equation 1. We are also going to use this condition that states that ai squared is equals to bi squared, which is going to imply a minus 2 other squared plus b minus 3 other squared equals to a minus 1 other squared plus b minus 1 other squared. Simplifying this equation, we are going to have a squared minus 4a plus 4 plus b squared minus 6b plus 9 equals to a squared plus 2a plus 1 plus b squared minus 2b plus 1. So we are going to simplify this our algebraic expression by collecting our like terms. So we are going to have a squared minus 4a plus 4 plus b squared minus 6b plus 9 equals to a squared plus 2a plus 1 plus b squared minus 2b plus 1. So we are going to have this like term is going to cancel with this other like term, and this is going to cancel with this. I'll be left with minus 4a minus 6b. 4 plus 9 give us 13 equals to 2a minus 2b. 1 plus 1 give us 2. So we are still to collect like terms. So we are going to say minus 4a minus 2a minus 6b plus 2b equals to 2 minus 13. To have minus 4a minus 2 is give us minus 6a, and this will give us minus 4b, which is equals to 11. So we are going to make in give us minus 11. We name that our equation 2. So we are going to solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. So we are simply going to have our equation 1 as a minus 3b equals to 11 as our equation 1, and minus 6a minus 4b equals to minus 11 as our equation 2. So we are going to solve these two equations simultaneously. We are going to simply say, let's consider our equation 1 and make a the subject, then substitute in our equation 2. Consider equation 1 we are simply going to have a equals to 11 plus 3b. So we substitute in our equation 2 to solve for our b. So we are going to have minus 6 into 11 minus 11 plus 3b minus 4b equals to 11. So minus 6 times 11 will give us minus 66, and minus 6 times 3 will give us minus 18b. So we have minus 4b equals to minus 11. So we are going to collect like terms, minus 18b minus 14b. So we are going to have minus 22b equals to minus 11b plus 66. So we are going to have minus 22b equals to what? 66 minus 11. We are going to have here our 5. So it's going to give us 55. And we are going to divide both sides by 22. We are going to have b equals to minus 555 divided by 22. We divide both sides by 11. We are going to have 11 goes here 5 times, and 11 goes here 2 times. So our b will be equal to 5 on 2. Substituting a in this equation 2, we see that we can be able to solve for b, and based on our expansion and simplification, our b gives us minus 5 on 2. Now we are going to substitute our value of b in our this equation that we considered in order to look for a. We are going to take our b and put here in order to solve for a. So we are going to have a equals to 11 plus 3 into minus 5 on 2 to give us 11 plus 3 times minus 5 will give us minus 15 divided by 2. So we are going to have 11 minus 15 divided by 2. So simplifying this expression, we are going to have 22 minus 15 divided by 2. So we are going to have 22 minus 15 is what? Simplifying this expression, we have 7 on 2 as our value of a. Now the center of the circle, center of circle I will be 7 on 2 and minus 5 on 2. So we have solved for the center of the circle. If we look at the next part of the equation, it's saying that we should calculate the radius of that circle. So we are going to calculate the radius of that circle using any of the points, either A or B. So we are going to consider A. So we are going to look for the radius IA using our general equation of the circle, which is giving us S2 minus S1 all that squared plus Y2 minus Y1 all that squared. So our points are, we have our I, which is 7 on 2 minus 5 on 2, and we have our A, which is 2 and 3. So substituting these variables to this equation in order to calculate our radius, we are simply going to have our radius equals to, we are going to have our x2, this is our x2, and this is our y2, and this is our x1 and y1. So we are going to have 7 on 2 minus 3 minus 2 all that squared plus minus 5 on 2 minus 2 minus 3 all that squared. So we are going to simplify this stuff. Very well. We are going to have 3 on 2 all that squared plus 11 on 2 all that squared. So our radius will be further simplified to 9 on 4 plus 121 on 4. So we have arrow equals to the square root of 130 on 2. So we will have our radius as that. So that's our radius. Now we can move further to the next part of the equation that says that hence find the equation the Cartesian equation of the circle. So our center of the circle is I, which is 7 on 2 and minus 5 on 2. And our radius is root 130 on 2. So our general equation of the circle is first of all giving us x minus x1 all that squared plus y minus y1 all that squared equals to r squared. So we are going to substitute our centers and our radius. So we are going to have x minus 7 on 2 all that squared plus y plus 5 on 2 all that squared equals to the square root of 130 on 2 all that squared. So we are simply going to have we are minus 7 on 2x minus 7 on 2x plus 49 on 4 plus y squared plus 5 on 2y plus 5 on 2y plus 25 on 4 equals to 130 on 4. So we are going to simplify this. So we are going to have x squared plus y squared minus 7x plus 5y minus 14 equals to 0. So this is our Cartesian equation of the circle. So thanks for watching.